He was very angry and confused and feeling very uncertain about his life and where he belonged
I
and what was
haven't.
going to happen.
Okay. Go to flavor cut. Okay. The corner's gone. Well, what's the number? You need some beer butters. Okay, so what we're not gonna do. What we're not gonna do for a stream bag. We are not. We are not gonna be doing this. I'll tell you that much. We relax with that. Relax with that, y'all. Them corners going, and then he's gonna say it again. He's gonna say it again because he thinks it's funny. Like, what's wrong with him? Drink some water. I have to fill up my therm. Actually, it's some in here. Control yourselves. Capiche? Control yourselves. All right? Them corners going, and he's gonna keep doing it. He's gonna keep doing it because he's a Nimrod. Because he said that to me in the car. He asked me if I was streaming today, and I told him that I'm gonna blow up the plane that he's going on to get his hair transplant from Turkey. Them corners going, okay, for a third time, and this one's highlighted. You can't see it on the stream if you're on YouTube, but he highlighted the message to say them corners going. Like, what's everybody's problem today? What's I deserve some respect, y'all. I'm gonna get my respect. You're going to Turkey for your hair transplant? No, Damar's going to Turkey for his hair transplant. Yo, who snooze? Yo. Which one of the mods snooze my ads, yo? I need money. What are we doing? My team, yo, relax with that.
I like theater. I love to act. I want to storm chase when I get older.
Respectful
Hopefully I'll
you
be on the
okay.
news one day.
Is it too loud? Oh snap! Sorry.
Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Kill you! Kill you! Kill you! Call the feds on me, you fucking liar!
Daniel Larson has become
Sorry, I'm gonna ignore the comments you put. I'm not gonna respond
one
to
of
those.
the most infamous people online, from being abused as a child to being diagnosed with autism.
Who is this guy and what did he do to
ADHD,
me?
and
Daniel Larson is, so if you're not informed, right? I'm gonna send it to the stream, the Daniel Larson Discord. So if you aren't informed, Daniel Larson was like a TikTok personality, right? And I wouldn't even say personality. He was just like a guy who was, mentally challenged, and he got on TikTok, and there was an influx of people who thought he was funny, thought it was funny to troll him, and then it just got bigger and bigger and bigger until he started like doing stuff IRL and online. Of course, he flashed himself online and said it wasn't him, but it was clearly Daniel Larson. He kept on talking to this girl. I don't want to call her Livy Dunn. I don't think her name was Livy Dunn. It was something else. But he kept on, it was something Vanderbilt or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But he was like, he thought he was romantically involved with this lady, and she didn't know he existed. And the mom had to step in and say, please stop messaging my daughter. Please stop adding her and stuff like that. There was this one time he was tweaking in the Olive Garden saying that the FBI were after him. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think he had some sort of music label. I think I might be thinking about somebody else. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's a real peculiar guy, and people have been documenting him.
bipolar disorder, to his controversial internet presence, which led to his homelessness, erratic behavior, and encounters with the law. Daniel's story is marked by
That
a
eclair
series
is
of troubling
dry, dude.
incidents
That
and
I
alarming
thought that was a hot dog. I thought that was a hot dog, and I was gonna say something, but that
behavior. But now, it finally seems to have caught up with him. I highly recommend watching my previous 2 videos about Daniel, but if you're already somewhat familiar with his past, let's cover the most important update to Daniel's life. If you're new here, my name is Jangwon,
I'm
and I
gonna
like
speed
to
him up a
cover
little
interesting
bit.
topics such as this one. And if this is your sort of thing, make sure to subscribe. Thank you. During the summer of 2023, a Secret Service agent named Daniel McDougal would begin investigating Daniel, following several terroristic threats that he made. Most notably the one where Daniel said,
I am done, and I will not stop until the White House is blown up.
This occurred after Daniel had been released from police custody
Is that
after
him?
having a destructive meltdown in Walmart.
Just relax for me, okay? I got my dog.
And now he's cooked literally.
Just relax. We're gonna get figured out what's going on, and then we can go from there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Here, I don't want to hurt your arm. So until we get figured out, we're just detaining you. All right? Okay. You just relax.
As well as having
Oh my gosh, just that was a lot to unpack, right? So of course he's on the floor because he's getting detained, right? That's out the way. But who was taking care of him to where they just let him run free in Walmart and let him destroy stuff? Or is nobody taking care of him? You know, like, was he just on his own? And who persuaded him to think that that was a good idea? I go back to the server and all my privileges are gone. I wonder what I did. Cause you didn't talk to Daniel enough. That's why they kicked you out the Daniel Larson server.
dog taken away from him. Daniel would have various meetings with McDougal, with the most popular one being a meeting with Daniel, McDougal, as well as a fellow investigator.
On the southeast. I've never been to this park, so find where the southeast is. Okay, that might be it down here. They said there's a gazebo. Oh, there's two guys down there. I think that might be them.
Yeah, I'm gonna
down
turn
by
up
the
a little
lake.
bit.
Hey. Okay. I just did.
Although a legitimate Secret Service agent was telling Daniel to cease making threats against people, businesses, and government agencies, Daniel would refuse, and would start making threats to McDougal. This would lead to a case being created against Daniel, which would eventually come to his arrest. To add to this, law enforcement would interrogate Clark, who is one of Daniel's most notable managers, who is under the guise of being a lawyer for the Vanderwall family.
That's the Vanderwalls. So he was involved with her, and people kept on making troll accounts saying like that she was getting killed or she got captured or something, and eventually somebody said that like she died, and he kept on making posts and TikToks about how, you know, oh, she's dead, my condolences and stuff like that. And the lady wasn't dead. The lady, she was living. Only you notice stuff. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty well versed. Not too well versed, but if somebody wanted to have a conversation about Danderson on the street, I think I would. I'm your guy. Cause why? Like, he's such an interesting character. You know, like, it's, why wouldn't I want to document? Or not me document, but why wouldn't I want to follow somebody document Danderson? Like, why not? Pro Danderson, hold on, since Xavier can't hear me, $5.99 to sub. There we go. Let me pin that in chat. Yes, sir. But yeah, it's like he it's like a car crash, right? You can't not look at it. It's something really, really bad that's going on, but you just can't look away. And that's a case for a lot of the videos that I watch. Yeah, because he's talking facts now. He's talking facts. $5.99 to sub and $8.99 for V-Bucks. Steep pricing, any flexibility? No. That is the flexible pricing. What? Yo, you want a $2.99 sub, y'all. Get him out of here.
Enforcement would also interrogate other members of Daniel's management team to confirm threats he made over the years. This ended up being the final pieces of evidence needed to arrest Daniel Larson. and on the 25th of April 2024, a warrant was set out for Daniel's arrest. This was thought to be caused from Daniel violating his probation multiple times. Only 2 days later, on the 27th of April, Daniel was kicked out of a Pump House restaurant by authorities, and the next day he was kicked out of Buffalo Wild Wings after defrauding the restaurant.
We're gonna go to that's quite reasonable at $2.99.
On the evening of the 29th,
if you have a Amazon Prime, you can use a Prime sub, and I think it's around the same price. Like it'll be like free for you, but then it'll be like $2-ish going to me. You get what I'm saying?
Become inactive on every social media account of his, with his last post saying that he was on the bus back to Boulder, Colorado. Daniel is well known for making terroristic threats across his social media pages and is speculated to have made over 100 threats since 2021. A prime example of this can be seen in the April 6th meltdown, where Daniel would repeat the phrases "bomb you" and "kill you," as well as threatening to cause damage to several government buildings, such as the White House.
Till the day you fucking die! Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Bomb you! Kill you! Kill you! Kill you! Call the feds on me, you fucking liar!
Daniel would also make several threats against Bob.
I was about to say, who is this random white dude? I thought I clicked on a new video. Whoa. Xavier, you're going on a watch list. Xavier, you're going on a watch list. And I have nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with you saying bomb you. You're done. He's gone, everybody. We got him. That's Finn's uncle. Yes, sir. Yo, Findo, you gotta crack him. You gotta shoot him after that one. Yo.
Walker on his YouTube channel's community page, where he would threaten to assassinate him.
I didn't start anything.
Additionally,
man. I didn't start
Daniel
anything.
threatened a mass shooting against a hospital after being kicked out for loitering during January of the same year.
You like literally
so you're
can't.
under arrest for
Why you're
trespassing.
Chad,
No,
isn't
Are
he?
you ready to go?
No, I'm not, because I'm leaving.
So get up
But
and
I'm
leave
explaining
now.
to
No,
you.
we're done explaining. Or you can explain it to the judge.
I have a lawyer. And,
Good, you're gonna need him in about 30 seconds. So get up and go.
okay. What's your name? And what's your badge number? Yeah.
I'll give you a card. How about
Because
that?
that's straight up harassment.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Pass from the hospital. Do not come back in here today unless you have a medical emergency.
Well, if I'm trespassed, I ain't never coming back ever.
Fair enough.
I guess I'll plan a mass shooting on the place. Holy fuck.
He said that on live. He said that he was going to. He said it so like he just slipped it into what he was saying. Whoosh, like nothing. Like he said, not even like he was gonna say, "Oh, I should beat that guy. I should do a mass on the place." And then he's gonna say so real in chat. So you're both going on watch list tonight. So you're both of you aren't gonna be able to leave your houses. That's charge his head, not his heart, I guess. Yo, this is like when the white lady that everybody's posting, she's like, some broke ass niggas. And she just kept talking. I didn't even watch the whole video. My friend Luke sent it to me. And I'm like, yo, what is she talking about? And then she said it. She said it like nothing transpired, you know? Crazy. It's crazy work. Crazy work this week, y'all.
Treat me that way. I'll treat him with disrespect.
These threats were taken very seriously, as the Colorado Police Department would build a case against him, charging him with 7 counts of threats, which could land him in jail for 70 years if he's found guilty of all of them.
I mean, what? You think he's gonna get found guilty? You think there's any possibility that he's gonna get out when there's video evidence of him saying, "Bomb you, bomb you"? Anderson, like, it's not even like a chance of him being like, oh, okay, I understand if they drop the charges because, you know, he's not, again, he's mentally challenged, right? But they got him. They got him. They got Danderson. He's done. Well, he's done. RIP him. You know, ain't there's not much you can do in this situation. They literally caught him in 4K. Danderson in 4K.
During the indictment calling for Daniel's arrest, each threat that Daniel had made that contributed to his arrest was stated, especially one where Daniel threatened.
That's the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure he was supposed to be in one of those, I think, but I know he had some sort of like caretaker that he attacked. I think his name was Leslie. I think I might be making that part up though. But he did have a caretaker and he did attack them, and I don't think they pressed charges, but still, like, he's so sporadic. He's so like I don't want to say insane. Needs a Jerome in there. Okay, he's gonna take advantage of Danderson. But yeah, he's just so, he start tweaking at any time, and just you get what I'm trying to say. I can't get the words out, but like, he's so unpredictable to where it's like, I think no matter how much money you're getting to watch Danderson to make sure he makes good decisions, it's never going to be enough because he's just so out there. You know, like, I would never do this. I would never sign myself up to do something like this because I don't think I can handle something like this, you know, and I'm not sure many people are, you know, well equipped to handle somebody like him. You know, you could, okay, go fill out the application to be Danderson's caretaker. Go ahead, that's all you do for 0 pages, $0. Come back a week and tell me how it is, okay?
I'm a non-profit organization known as the DDRC. This organization helped Daniel attain housing in the past, and it's unknown why Daniel chose to make this threat against them.
One wrong move and you're gonna one wrong move, you're gonna punch Danderson. One wrong move, you're gonna punch Danderson. You don't see anything wrong with that. You don't. That's the thing. I don't think you could do that. I don't think you could punch a patient. And if you did, just imagining Danderson, you know, I'll teach submission. Okay. Okay.
This would lead the building to being evacuated due to the suspicion of the bomb threat being legitimate. Daniel would be arrested during the afternoon of April 30th, during his probation meeting,
that mugshot doesn't look real,
and was booked into the Jefferson County Detention Facility, ineligible for bail. Before it was revealed that he was charged for 7 counts of threats, his charge was courtesy housing for another agency. And 1 day later, he would be transferred to Clear Creek County Jail. It was revealed that the FBI was made aware of the threats from July 3rd Community Tab incident, the August 29th meltdown.
I want her fucking dead. I want Grace fucking dead. I want Grace fucking dead. This is for her. This is for her because she's fucking been behind all the manipulation ever since the beginning.
Oh my god, this is hard. This is hard to watch because it's like it doesn't feel good to watch. You know, it's like you see this man and he's clearly Purple guy schizo moment. I didn't laugh at that. As I was saying, this guy is clearly deteriorating. I didn't laugh at that. I would never laugh at something like that. But this guy, he just needs help, you know? Like, and he's getting to a point where like nobody can help him, you know, and that's why I feel bad for him. He breaking down because Rance wouldn't. What are you talking about, Frosty? Findale, what are you talking about? Because if anybody needed $20 more than myself, he is on the screen right now. He is on the screen right now, and I'm going to hand over a crisp $20 bill to him in his time of need, 100%, no questions asked. Because that's just how real I am. I would never deny Danderson a $20 bill. Because I wouldn't want him to see, I wouldn't want to see him tweak out like this in front of me. I'm like, yo, Danderson, you good? You straight? Your word isn't bond. You're a liar. I'm like, yo, Danderson, you good? You straight? You need a ride home or something? I can get you an Uber. Danderson, you ate today? I can get you a hoagie or something. Nice little Gucci hoagie pop. You know, like I wouldn't just leave Danderson. I wouldn't record him. Yo, close or something. I'm just saying, like I wouldn't, like I know who he is. He doesn't know who I am, and I know what his situation is. Yo, go to. You said first one in gets 20. Where it came back, boy. Look at the quote. Yo, I hate you people. I hate you people in chat, yo. Like, first of all, y'all are disrespecting Anderson. For what? Y'all see, he was tweaking out literally the last clip. What are y'all? And now y'all disrespecting me again. This is the second time that the chat is just disrespecting me. Talking about corners going for what? For what? What do you gain from that? My corners aren't going, and I'm not showing because I'm keeping a hat on. Is it this side? Hold on. This side. I don't know which side the IV is on. It's on this side. Peep it. Yo, that's crazy. Let's. Okay. Just show the quarters and shut them up. No, I need a haircut.
I want her fucking dad.
The Christmas Day meltdown.
Holy shit, it's
There's
cold.
more?
No more motels. Fuck.
You can't because they're gone. Okay, right.
I was trying to be all nice to Bob. I know how he doesn't want me posting about him, but after tonight on Christmas Day, I have no choice but to slander his. I won't be having family dinner on Christmas Day or nothing. Bob is treating me like a piece of fucking shit, and I want to die. Bob just completely shut off his phone, won't answer any of my calls, and my fucking Christmas is fucking ruined because of that jackass Bob. And fuck this care package. I don't need a fucking care package. I will throw that into the fucking lake.
Yo.
Apparently Bob thinks it's funny to watch me in pain. Fucking Christmas Day.
I feel bad for him. Christmas is my favorite holiday. I love Christmas. Not because of the gifts. It's just a vibe, you know. Like, even I would say the lead up to Christmas, I love a lot more than actual Christmas. I feel like that's the case for a lot of people. It's just like, you know, year's coming to an end. You know, just tying up loose ends. You taking care of stuff. You know, shopping for other people. You know, doing nice things. Weather's a little cold. Got bundled up. And he's outside on his own. It's like, man, that sucks. That really sucks for Danderson. You know, like, whoever this Bob character is, I don't know who Bob is. That's a new entry in the Danderson wiki that I'm not familiar with. But it's like, yo, Bob, you couldn't keep it together until January. You get what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't just have a nice Christmas with Danderson, had a nice meal with him. I would sit down. I would have a nice meal with Danderson on Christmas. Bob is not real. Okay, he keeps saying that. I'm sure Bob is like his stepdad or something. Bob is real. Bob is. I cannot believe that he's not. Okay, and the past 3 videos that this guy swiped up on, we've just been seeing like the energy, like the vibe, the aura, per se, of Danielson. We haven't seen his actual face. This is just his energy radiating through the screen, so people know that it's him and people know that it's his voice. Cause what am I looking at right now? Be real. What am I looking at right now?
Oh my fucking god, I just got fucking attacked.
You know, like, this is the complete opposite of the LeBron. Because you got Danderson in the darkness. Then you got King James in the light. 2 sworn enemies. 2 opposites, yin and yang. But don't say I don't try to put y'all on. Do not say I don't try to put y'all on. I told y'all this is what the world is leading to. Probably is hockey. Okay.
By some guy walking down the fucking road. What the fuck? I hate Bob.
What are you even talking about?
Fucking bitch. It's Christmas Day.
And the March 23rd meltdown.
The FBI can go ahead and press legal charges on me. I will just kill their ass. I'm being chased by a group of about 10 teenagers that go to CU University. The same, or one of the groups that attacked me a couple days ago. They're trying to...
In 2020, black voters
okay. So I've been using TikTok pretty much all day today, right? I'm not saying it's a good thing, right? But I've been seeing so many memes, not even memes. I've been seeing so many vines that have been intercepted by either A, time travelers, or B, aliens. And they completely rewrite the vine. Philly cheesesteak. What is that? What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Yeah, I'm about to show y'all one. You know what? Y'all know, you stupid. No, I'm not. Was not Placent 21. Y'all know him. Fun fact about him: he actually never went missing. People made it seem like he was about to go himself and run away. No, he was in his home. His brother made a video of him in his home, perfectly fine. People made that up. That was a creepypasta people made up. I sent a bunch to... Guess what came in the mail today?
Oh, cause some came in the mail today.
Like, that's not real. That's so scary. Like, you don't find that eerie? And I've been seeing them, and it's gotten to the point where I thought Kamala Harris, I literally thought Kamala Harris right now was about to jump off the screen and start running into the crowd, because I've been watching so many AI videos. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Like, I charge my head, not my heart. Let's keep going, y'all.
Philadelphia and across.
On May 3rd, Clark, Daniel's former manager, would report in a Discord server that police officers had showed up at his work, and almost instantly, Clark went offline. The members of the management Discord had assumed that Clark was arrested due to him allegedly being an accomplice of the bomb threats, although this was proven false. After hours of Clark being offline, he would return to Discord with concerning news. He shared that he was fired from his job for being, quote-unquote, too drunk. Also,
Yo, Finn, that's you. Yo,
he was contacted by Bob Proctor, Daniel's mentor, about Daniel getting...
And we got his uncle. He got his uncle right next. Yo,
to a fight while
you
being
gotta
held.
fight back, dude. That's crazy.
This was news to everyone in the Discord, considering that since the Christmas Day meltdown, Bob had allegedly cut ties with Daniel.
Oh my gosh.
After this, Clark would officially stop managing Daniel, and during his final calls with him, Clark would admit to Daniel that everything he had done up to that point was fake, and that he would stop contacting him completely. Shortly after this call, a final call between Clark and Daniel was made. In his text to Bob would state that Daniel wanted to have a man-to-man talk with Clark, as well as hearing his concerns. This shows that even after being informed that Clark was trolling Daniel the entire time, he failed to understand that there was no friendship between them. On May 2nd, Flexburger uploaded a call between Daniel and Clark. The call would start with Daniel stating that the police are looking into Bob's financial situation, under the suspicion that Bob is committing fraud. Daniel would then inform Clark that he has a federal court on Monday, May the 5th, and has acquired a public defender. He would later elaborate that he has been deemed a flight risk, and the judge said that he is one step away from acting on these threats. This is also the call where Daniel would say that the DDRC organization had to evacuate because of his bomb threats.
They're not calling it like terrorist threats, they're not saying anything like that, but they are saying their biggest concern is apparently DDRC. They had to fully evacuate.
Recorded by Clark and Associates.
After like comments you made one time, they had to evacuate like the whole building or something.
Yep, and they brought in bomb sniffy dogs.
Jesus Christ.
Because like DDRC gets took so, which I mean proves kind of how stupid they are, you know, because they know me so well that like they know I'm not going to do that. Kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, like why would they even waste their time? They know who you are.
Right. Like they know who I am. I don't know why they're going to waste their time. And not only that, the FBI is still saying things about you, and not only you, but now Discord server.
On the 12th of May, a second call between Clark and Daniel would be leaked. This call would occur on the 6th of May, and would contain Clark revealing everything to Daniel, from his UCLA classes being fake, to Clark not actually being a lawyer or a manager of his. This occurred after Daniel's management were interrogated by the police due to their involvement with Daniel. Clark would elaborate that due to Daniel, he had lost 2 jobs due to him, and that this call was the most important call of his life.
Okay, Daniel, I need you to listen completely for the next 10 minutes, and I need to talk to you, okay? I need you to not interrupt me, and I need you to be fucking serious right here, because this is probably the only time. It's one of the most important things I'm ever going to tell you. All of this has been, it's fake, man. I mean, I'm not Clark, I'm not a lawyer, I don't work for Interscope. Grace doesn't want to talk to you. There isn't Grace. The only reason Grace knows you is because she thinks either you're a predator and creep, and the only time you've ever talked to Tina was because she was telling you to back away. I mean, it hurts to say UCLA was fake, Interscope was fake. Every single thing that we did, it was fake. I mean, none of that was real, Daniel. I mean, and I can't keep leading you on here. And to be honest, you do need to learn your lesson. And I,
you know what's gotten to this guy? Because I was just about to say, what do you get out of trolling Danderson that bad? I think this was his final straw. I don't blame him. This guy lives a crazy life, literally. Like, what do you get out of like trolling a person so bad to where their life just is crumbling? Of course, when you got to their life at that point, it was already crumbling, but you're just adding more and more nonsense to the fray. Finn, why would you lie to him? That's crazy. And he decided to come clean and say, oh, Danderson, none of this stuff is real. You want to know what happened? The Phantom Thieves from Persona 5, they got to him. You'll never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. I love Persona. Shout out to Persona, y'all. I love Persona 5. Let's keep going. He was gooning to that? Okay.
I know we've acted like friends for the past 9 months.
Insane.
But really, you're a sick guy, man. And I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. Then I would see you send those to 15-year-old Sky Brown,
Dunkin'
say
Donuts.
your things. You need to get some help. And I've been recording everything. We even worked with McDougall for a while, and I'm done. Like I It's over, man. There isn't anything else to say. I've been lying to you. I've been faking fucking everything. Grace doesn't even know if she knows who you are. She thinks you're a weirdo, and yeah. I mean, and I get some circumstances, but at the same time,
this guy got a Tinder match.
You really are a menace to the streets of Colorado. I'm a 20-year-old kid from St. Louis in community college, and
that's the thing. He's not. You're not a child at that point. You are 2 years above the legal age for being an adult. So you had to have known going into this meeting Danderson. You had to have known that this was your fault. Not all of it, of course. Not anything before you came, but a lot of the stuff that you caused is because of you. Nobody held you at gunpoint and said, troll Danderson and make his life worse. Nobody did that. Nobody. And it's not even like he had any financial incentive to do this. Like, this was just trolling him out of, like, oh, I think this is funny. It's just entertainment, you know? And I'm not sure if he knew, like, the position Danderson was in already. But either way, it's just like, yo, you know what you're doing. You know, and that's the, like, I don't think you can really apologize for that. I don't really think you can, like, you can be remorseful, right? But you can't really expect anybody to, you know, just give you a slap on the wrist for it. You know, like you are, like, a really, really messed up person. Like, you did what you did on purpose. You get what I'm saying? You catch my drift?
Literally nothing. So, I am going to say I won't be answering any more calls anymore. This is probably the last time we'll ever talk.
Daniel would call Clark for the
think about it. Like, imagine how much that probably messed with him more than what he was already doing. So you already have this layer of Danderson thinking, you know, he's talking to, like, a top school or whatever. This girl is really banging with him. And imagine, boom, bring that down. It's a million more things that's racing through his head because of what he told me. Like, oh, now all of this stuff that I was doing, thinking that I was going to, you know, be this, going to do this, none of that was actually real. You know, like, that's messed up. That's crazy. R.I.P. to Danderson. And that's another thing. Whenever I say R.I.P., I don't mean they check. Because me and DeMar, we were talking about this. I remember because a little girl broke her leg at work. I was like, R.I.P. to her. Just saying, you know, hope she gets better. He was telling the other little girls, he was saying that she died. And he was like, oh, why do you get a pass? Because I'm not saying that the little girl died to her friends. Like, what's wrong with him?
final time on May 9th. Clark reluctantly agreed to do this after former members of Daniel's management convinced him to. Considering Clark's unwillingness to speak with Daniel after this call, this is most likely the final time Daniel will have contact with the outside world. Daniel is now facing serious legal charges, including use or threatened use of explosives, and 1 count of interstate communication of threats. Each threatened use of explosive charge carries a maximum penalty of 10 years in federal prison, with the other charge adding another 5 years. Based off the 7 charges, the maximum jail time that Daniel could face is 65 years in prison, and is likely that Daniel will face a significant fine ranging in the thousands to millions of dollars. As mentioned in the calls with Clark, Daniel was assigned a public defender as he did not want to get a lawyer due to his financial instability. It is unknown when he was assigned, but his public defender would soon be known as Jared Scott Westbrook. According to Daniel, Westbrook's main argument would be that due to Daniel's inability to actually hurt people by
Findel's brother and then Findel's uncle. Findel, I didn't know you were so involved in the Danderson story, and the fact that you did that to him is really messed up. It's really messed up what you did to him. You should repent.
Use of explosives, the charges he was facing were false. On May 10th, right before Daniel's court hearing, documents were found that detailed Daniel's public offender, making a motion for Daniel's immediate release. Ironically enough, according to a detention order signed by Judge Norman Reed, narrator, Daniel will request to be released just a day before this, on May 9th,
Daniel Larson,
which of course would be denied.
I would
Documents would be released which asked for Daniel to be put under GPS tracking, as well as being put under mandatory mental health treatment. These documents would also mention putting Daniel into a halfway house, where he'd stay if he were to come out of jail, which has not happened yet, and this motion would have been left uncertain. On May 10th, Daniel appeared in court for an arraignment and pleaded not guilty to his charges. Due to this, Daniel was not let out of jail and was given a new trial date, set to June 15th, which was stated in the order of detention following the trial. According to Bob, Daniel stated that nothing was accomplished, following the hearing's conclusion. After the court hearing, the judge, narrator, released an order of detention. This would confirm that Daniel was going to remain in jail after pleading not guilty, as well as the judge demanding that Daniel complete a mandatory mental health evaluation. On May 27th, a docket report was issued that detailed all of what happened up to the point during Daniel's incarceration. In addition, a docket from the 23rd ordered Daniel to have a mental health check, as the judge saw Daniel as possibly incompetent to stand trial. On May 31st, Daniel was transferred to Englewood Federal Correctional Institution. Due to Daniel's bomb threats, which of course were false, given the severity of the situation, he may be put into prison for a very long time, and many of the people who follow Daniel Larson and his story see this as the official end of the Daniel Larson saga. Thank you for watching.
Okay, crazy friend to end on. My last thoughts about Danderson. First of all, rip him, like I said. It's let me go to. Where's my mouse? Oh, it's really crazy how this turned out. Cause imagine if he didn't have a phone. Imagine if he didn't. You're saying free, bro. You saw what he did and you repeated what he said. He does. I don't think you should be saying free, bro. Wait, I'm a buffoon. I'm a buffoon. Wait now. I thought I was muted. I was so scared. I can't even get the last closing thoughts out because that was stressful.